Hey everybody, Wanderlust Adventure Company here. We are in Dinosaur National Monument right now on the Echo Park Road. We're going to take this road down to Echo Park, and then we're going to take it the rest of the way out and come out down around the Elk Springs area on Highway 40 up here in northwest Colorado. This is my backyard. This was just a spur of the moment deal. Got this bullet point mounting solutions mount in the truck. You'll see a video I did on the install of that. So I had some time left in the day. I thought I would come out and see how it works. Filming this off of my phone right now. I'm also playing with my GoPro. I'm trying to make better videos for y'all. Some of this country I go to, the phone's just not doing it justice. And we also invested in a laptop here recently, and I want to start doing some real editing and making these videos a lot cleaner and a lot nicer. I'm doing a little dual filming today because I'm not super familiar with my GoPro yet, and I would hate to not have some kind of video of this little impromptu evening adventure. So I'm gonna do one on the phone. I'm gonna do some with the GoPro. I haven't played with the editing software I'm using yet, so I'll probably push this video out. Washboards, this isn't the smoothest road. I'll probably push a video out with the phone video first, and if my GoPro footage actually turns out, whoa, did you guys see that coyote? Wow, that was cool. I've seen grouse and mule deer and just saw a coyote. Pretty cool country back here. This is in the extreme northwest corner of Moffat County. Moffat County is where I live, Moffat County, Colorado. I'm embarrassed to say I never came back here until about 2 years ago, after living in this part of the country for a solid 30 years. It's really pretty back here. And it's really neat, diverse country. And if there's one thing I can say about COVID and the way that I got locked down with my job, was that it made me explore my backyard a lot more, and I really discovered what a truly amazing place I live in up here in Moffat County, and the absolute diverse country we have. We have, you know, 10,000 foot mountains all the way down to sand dunes, deserts, lakes, rivers, creeks, hiking, high mountains, everything. We've got a little bit of everything here, so I hope you enjoy it. So far so good with this new mounting solution for the phone. I mean, it just mounts to plastic. I don't expect perfect stability, but it does a pretty darn good job for, you know, what it has to mount to. I'm happy with it so far. You can probably see a little jitter in the video, but I kind of expected that just because, you know, these trucks are made out of plastic anymore, and it's only as good as what it mounts to. But the quality of this bullet point mounting solution is absolutely top notch. I'm super happy with the GoPro mount. It's really going to be a great addition to the Power Wagon, and you'll probably be seeing this view more, maybe hopefully off of the GoPro more than my phone. That's my goal. Do better video with the GoPro and edit better and give you guys a better experience all the way around. But we're going to keep headed down Echo Park Road here. We got a ways to go. I will be back with you when we get to Echo Park. All right, Wanderlust back here. We are at the turnoff to where you're either going to go to Elk Springs, which is on Highway 40 east of Maybell, Colorado. That way is Moffat County Road 14N. We're going to go left, and we're going to go down for a little farther into the park and go to Echo Park. We'll go check that out first, and then we're going to come back out, and we are going to go out the Elk Springs way. There's some absolutely beautiful views out there. So hopefully we don't run out of daylight, because I did get a super late start today. Like I said, spur of the moment. But sometimes those are the best trips. And videoing from inside the truck at the moment. It is windy today. I'll try to get us out of Echo Park, because there's some really cool stuff to see there. So anyway, we'll see you when we get down into Echo Park. All right, starting down into Echo Park here. Moffat County Road 156 is the road sign. I don't know if you can see the view. Sorry for the buggy windshield. It's still very much summer and the bugs were thick on the way out here. Like I said, it's windy outside. Trying to video from inside the truck so you don't listen to the wind noise so much. But anyway, let's go on down into Echo Park. There's a pretty cool little homestead down here we'll stop and take a look at. I'll try to get some video if it's not just howling wind. But welcome to my county. I think I've told you guys that before. We'll see you when we get down to the homestead. Coming into this old homestead here. I don't have any details on it, but it's just kind of cool. Neat old homestead down here close to Echo Park. I can't imagine living down here. Actually, there is a kiosk here, so let's stop and take a look at that. But there you can see old sheep wagon, old homestead stuff. Let's take a look here. Just grab you guys, we'll get out of the truck. Hopefully it's not too windy out here. There you can see the old homestead house. So pretty down here. Really neat country. Around there. Got the power wagon out today. Thing's filthy, it needs a bath. Oh yeah, this was the Chew homestead. Chew ranches are still going in this county. It's still a name you hear, but you can pause the video and read that if you want. I'll try to get a better view of it there. But this was the Chew Ranch homestead. Some of the old outbuildings. What an amazing place. Really cool. Right down here close to Echo Park. We're gonna keep heading that way. Got a little water crossing here. It looks like they've poured concrete on it. I'm sure that's probably a good idea. Sandy as this soil is, it'd probably be washed out pretty bad. If not, it's kind of cool to see water in this high desert environment. Must be a spring up that direction. I don't know. It does get pretty high up there. I saw a few aspen trees, some pine trees on the way in, so there is a little bit of elevation to it. This is one of those roads that you gotta wait for the snow to melt out that you can come down in here. Washboard deluxe though. Be prepared for some rough driving if you get down in here. But man, look at that. That's just amazing. It just blows my mind that this is my backyard and I didn't even know about it. We'll see you when we get down there. All right, we're getting closer to Echo Park here. Coming down the road, heading towards the river. Just thought this canyon was kind of pretty neat looking. All the trees. It's just kind of amazing that out here in the desert there's so much life. Animals and plants, trees, shrubs, grasses. I'm not getting much of this on the GoPro because the battery died in it, and once we stop down here at Echo Park, I'll put a new battery in the GoPro. Hopefully that kind of helps with the jittery video. This road is not smooth by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, got us another water crossing here. Nothing crazy. I'm sure the Park Service is the ones that put these concrete slabs in here, help the erosion in the road, keep the road passable. Pretty sweet. There's a sign that says there's some petroglyphs over there. This is also, you know, Indian country. Maybe we should go take a look real quick, guys. All right. Yeah, that wind is not letting up. Let's go have a look. That's what adventure's all about, right? And you never know what you're going to come across. Yeah, I guess it looks windier than it is, but there you see a sign that says petroglyphs. Go down this trail here. Go see what it has to say. All right. Out of reach, it says there. Okay. There's a sign that tells us what we're looking at. Dot pattern design. Okay. Oh yeah, wow, they're way up there. Okay. All right, here's another one. You are here, look up 35 feet. All right, let's look up 35 feet. Holy cow, that is cool. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna show. There it is right there. Look at that. Is that not just the coolest? Wow. That is awesome. Super cool. Never seen one quite like that before out here. Excellent. I'm glad we stopped. Bring it back to normal. Man, this is really cool. You can see why the Indians would have liked it down here. It's a little creek running down through here. Nice and shady, kind of an alcove type area. Pretty neat. Just follow this trail. I don't think it goes anywhere. I don't know if there was anything else to see here or not. Oh yeah, there's some more up there. See if I can zoom in on that. I don't know if you guys can see it. That one's a little bit lighter than the other one was. Try to find it here. See, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but that one isn't quite as defined as the other one was. Yeah, it's really neat. I've never seen like that before. Wow, this is cool. I don't remember stopping here the last time we came in here for whatever reason. I'm glad we did today. You know, I had a friend that was really into this stuff, and I asked him one time, I'm like, well, how did they get that high to do the artwork? And he says, well, you got to think about how long ago it was that over the time the erosion has taken the ground level down farther. You know, at the time they made these, that was where the ground level was. I don't know if he was right or not, but he seemed to know a lot more about it than I did. So I just took his word for it. And looking at this wall, I'm certain they didn't climb it to get up there to do that, but what a cool little stop. We're gonna go on back up to the power wagon, head on down to Echo Park. I really hope I get to show you guys the way out of here. And there are some absolutely stunning canyon views as we head back to Elk Springs on the dirt road. Like I say, I got a super late start today, but I just wanted to get out and start playing with the GoPro a little bit and just not sit at home this evening. And I don't know why this came to mind, but it did. But stay tuned. We'll be at Echo Park next. Well, I keep telling you the next stop is actual Echo Park, but couldn't help but see this says Whispering Cave. I'm guessing this is it right here. Let's go ahead and pull up there, I guess. Let's see. It doesn't really, I don't have a flashlight or anything with me, which is really prepared of me, but anyway, that looks to be what is called Whispering Cave. I'm not going to spend too much time on that because I want to get down to Echo Park before it gets any more dark than it's getting already. Being down here in this hole, the light is starting to go away. So let's go on down to Echo Park. We've got to be getting pretty close. Stay tuned. All right, guys, here we are. We're rolling into Echo Park. There, whoop, yeah, GoPro's in the way. Where you can see the sign, Echo Park Campground to the left, day use forward. That's where we'll go. There is a primitive campground back there with some picnic tables and fire rings and whatnot. But man, what a gorgeous place to camp. Look at that. Sun's starting to kind of go down and shining on the rocks there. Right there, that's what's called Steamboat Rock. We'll get a better view of that. Pretty cool. There you can see how I've got the GoPro mounted in here with the bullet point mounting systems. Mounts. It actually works pretty well. I got 2 foam mounts on it too. Just installed that today. In fact, I haven't even put the video out yet of the install process. So it is fresh and it's working pretty good. Like I said earlier, it's doing its job. I wouldn't expect it to be completely stable on this. This road is rough. I don't know what else to put it, but what an excellent place. I'm going to sign off for the moment, go get parked, and then we'll take some video out of the truck. All right, everybody. After you hearing me say Echo Park about 4 million times in this video, we're finally in Echo Park. There's looking back towards where we just came in, campground. There is a big group site there. It says reservations are required for that. Sunflowers are blooming down here. Look at all that red rock. And it's quite reminiscent of out in some of that Moab country. But it's not. It's in my backyard. There's some vault toilets down here. But man, it's pretty. Let's go for a walk down here towards the old Yampa River. What's going on here? Oh, let's see. Let's see if the water's on. I'm going to guess it is. It's muddy around it. Yeah, look at there. Potable water, I'm guessing. Doesn't say it's not. There's the sign. I guess use at your own risk. I would assume it's potable. All right. Boating permit required, it says. Life jackets must be worn. It's always a good idea anyway. Whenever you're on any kind of water. Hear evidence of human activity down here. Try not to freak anybody out. Yeah, folks just enjoying their time. Oh. Oh, they got a dog. All right, I'm back. Right there's Steamboat Rock. It's pretty cool. Right on the Yampa River. they're just enjoying their time. Had a really good visit with them. They're Wanderlust lovers just like we are. Had a pretty nice visit. We're gonna go get back in the power wagon and head our way out of Echo Park, and then we're gonna go across the top of the what is coined as the Yampa Bench Road, which has a lot of really sweet overlooks into the canyon. It's Moffat County maintained road. Probably not in winter from what I understand. But hopefully we don't run out of daylight. I'd love to show you guys some of that. We're definitely going to come back when we can spend more time. For now, Wanderlust out. Well, we're just headed out, being in Echo Canyon. And what a fantastic view we got coming out of here. It was really nice meeting those folks. Just fellow wanderers like the rest of us. Got to meet them and their dog, talked about some of their travels and how they came to find Echo Park and all that kind of neat stuff. It was a good little visit, and I always enjoy meeting folks out like that, and hopefully they'll continue to enjoy our little county here. Just wanted to show this evening view coming out of here. Again, I'm sorry about my dirty windshield. I thought I had some glass cleaner in here with me, but I don't. So I guess you get to see the signs of summer on my windshield for the rest of this trip anyway. Coming back up on the old homestead here. I think we'll have some daylight to at least show you some of the Bench Road overlooks on the way out of here. I hope so, because it's absolutely fantastic. Probably as good a canyon viewing as you're going to see anywhere. I mean, I don't know if it's Grand Canyon quality or not, but it's still pretty spectacular. Sandstone Canyon with the river down below. Here we are going through the old Chew homestead on our way back out. I will see you when we get to an overlook, and we'll take a look at the canyon from there. Okay, we've made it back to the intersection. We're at the turn to where you can go back up to Harper's Corner Road, or we can go left on 14N, Moffat County Road 14N, and go down what's called the Yampa Bench Road and be treated to some very spectacular overlooks. As long as we don't run out of daylight by the time we get to them, I think we'll be fine. I may not get them all, but I'll at least get you guys a few of those. Elk Springs is only 40 miles from here, and that's where we meet back up with Highway 40 and go back home to Craig tonight. These are the times I really wish I had a rooftop tent or a wedge camper on this truck, because I would just camp out somewhere here tonight and just enjoy the isolation and desolate nature of this country. They're really, I mean, that campground, I met those folks, and I think I saw one other guy ride his bike down there. There really wasn't anybody there to speak of. You know, it's very remote and desolate, and you're not going to drive a gigantic fifth wheel trailer down in here. No offense to anybody that camps that way. Everybody does their own thing, but it's really nice to be able to have places like this that you can go to and just be by yourself. And in this absolutely fantastically beautiful country, sandstone, high desert, juniper. We've had a decently wet summer, so everything's still kind of green out here, which is very unusual for this time of year. But man, is it pretty out here. Remote. I'm enjoying the solitude, I guess is the word for it. And we'll be back with you when we get to some of these overlooks, and we can look down onto the Yampa River from the canyon above. All right, guys, Wanderlust back here. We are getting into the scenic portion of the Bench Road here. We've been traveling for the last 20-25 minutes. Now we're getting into the canyon and where we'll see the canyon views. Let's go ahead and pull you out here. Let's have a look right over there. We're gonna head over that way. We're gonna go down here in the bottom, come back out, and when we do, we're gonna be going across the bench up there, and we'll get some views of that awesome canyon where the Yampa's running through. It's an absolutely beautiful evening. The wind has died down. The sun's out. It's about 85 degrees still. This part of the county is always a little bit warmer than where I live. It's a huge county. It's a little over 100 miles east to west, just the county alone, and probably 40 to 45 north to south miles. So it's a huge county, and along with diverse landscapes, we have some fairly diverse weather. Not that winter is good anywhere in this county, but it does tend to be a little bit warmer out here on the west side in the desert country than it does over there where we're at, where we get the 30 below zero and 6 feet of snow. Anyway, when we get to an overlook, we'll have us some video of that, and hopefully we can get you a couple of those. There's several along here, but it's running along about 7:30 in the evening. Daylight's gonna be premium here pretty soon, so hopefully I can get you some good views before it gets too dark to video. So I'm gonna keep going down the road, and we'll have something good to show you here shortly. This country back here is just absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if you can see what's up in front of us there. Just another canyon. Kind of takes off to the south. These mountains are really pretty. Different colors. It's just a whole different thing than you see in any other part of this county. Pretty wild. Should be getting to an overlook here pretty soon, guys. Like I said, I'm chasing daylight at this point, so I'll find us at least one before it gets dark. Kind of give you a taste of what you can see out here. Be back with you soon. Alright guys, we're finally here to an overlook pull-off. This one is called Harding Hole Overlook. If I remember right, we gotta go up here and hike just a little ways to get to it. So we'll get pulled up here and park, and we will walk up there together. We'll have a look off the side here. It is getting dark on me. I knew I was cutting it close tonight, wanting to come out here and try to get anything other than Echo Park, but I think we're gonna luck out and get at least one good overlook in this video. There's many more than that. Oh, cool. I don't think we have to hike. Awesome. Anyway, let's get out and check it out together. Get parked here absolutely by myself. I haven't seen anybody since we left Echo Park. Kind of a cool thing about out here. All right, let's go have a look. Let's see Harding Hole Overlook here. Must be one of the other ones farther up that you got to hike out to. Doubt we'll have time to do that one. We're, like I say, we're quickly running out of daylight. So, oh, look at that. Isn't that just amazing? Look at that right there. Looking down at the Yampa River. If you look back in my videos, you'll see videos of Bear River Valley. That's where this river starts. Up in the high mountains, Flat Top Range is where this river originates. Of course, there's a lot of tributaries on it between here and there, but same river, different territory. Isn't that beautiful? Got a pretty cool sunset going off to the west. Yeah, what a perfect evening. I'm really happy I just decided to jump in the truck and come out here tonight. Nice little getaway, little solo time, never hurt anybody. It's always good to clear the mind. It's also good to watch for things like rattlesnakes. This is rattlesnake country, so when you're out here walking around, be aware that you might see something like that out here. If you see them, just back away. They don't really want anything to do with you anyway. They're out here serving a purpose like anything else. Try to walk out on this other point and get a better view of the river. Man, it's pretty out tonight. Summer's getting a little long in the tooth. It's not going to be long, and fall will be in the air. All right, let's walk over here. See if we can get a better vantage of that horseshoe bend in the river there. Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll take a little look off this little spot here. I'm not scared of heights, but I still don't like to get too close. You don't know how crumbly some of this rock can be. Or like that little overhang right there. Who knows how tough that really is. We definitely won't be standing on that. But there you can see the horseshoe bend in the river as it goes around through all this sandstone country. And like I've said, this is in my backyard. It just blows my mind that it is. Pretty amazing. I'll bet when runoff was going strong, that was quite a sight to see down there. I heard at one point there may have been some record numbers. Don't quote me on that as far as CFS, river flow. There you go, just another view. Just as far as the eye can see, it's just absolutely gorgeous out here. I don't know if it's coming through on the sound, but I can hear the river down below too. This is probably gonna wrap this video. Just running out of daylight to film, but there's another view of tonight's sunset. Just remind everybody to be kind to one another, love one another. You never know when your last sunset might come. Love your family, love your friends. Call that person you haven't talked to in a while and just let them know you're thinking of them. You never know what kind of struggles anybody's having in this world. A little bit of kindness goes a long ways. Be thankful for another day. I know I am. Looking forward to waking up in the morning, doing what I gotta do. So on that note, I'm gonna let y'all go. Appreciate you watching. I appreciate the likes, the follows, the occasional comments I get. As I always say, it just blows my mind that anybody'd want to watch me babble for anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes on these videos, but it's humbling and it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. And if it makes one person in this world happy, it's worth it to me. As always, really appreciate y'all. Have a wonderful evening. Wanderlust Adventure Company out.